And you are live.
Hey, Morrison Academy. This is Steve Fitch. I am the president and founder of Eden Reforestation Projects. And I want to make clear that we are thrilled with your partnership. And my hope and prayer is that you will understand what a big difference you and your students are making in the world. Eden Reforestation Projects is not just about trees, although it sounds like it. Yes, we have planted 38 million trees, but our biggest driving force is that we are committed to alleviating extreme poverty. So we've hired thousands of people to plant these trees. And for the most part, these are people who have a job for the first time in their lives that pays them cash. And this is changing their lives. They're eating good, healthy diets now. They're buying decent clothes. They're actually repairing their huts. They're sending their kids to school. For the most part, parents really don't want their children to be sponsored per se. They would much rather have the dignity of a job and be able to send their own children to school. And that's what's happening literally by the thousands. We've also had parents who've adopted abandoned children. There's so much adoption, in America and Canada and the Western world from overseas, but it's ideal that the people would be able to take care of their own extended family members, and that's what's happening. And then, yes, of course, we're seeing dramatic changes in ecological systems. In Ethiopia, we have big forests now with millions of trees that are anywhere from 4 to 9 meters tall, and the bird life has returned prolific to what was once a desert, and wild animals are showing up, and it's just fascinating. And then in Madagascar, we're planting millions of mangrove trees. And I think, you're familiar with mangrove. Those are those weird root systems that grow in saltwater and estuaries that provide a buffer between the ocean and the land and provide habitat for fisheries, and really, really important. But in all of this, we feel that all of these are calls of God to care for creation, to care for the poor, and to truly alleviate the suffering and the oppression that goes along with extreme poverty. So many of our people now, they're employed so they don't have to move to the cities where they won't find any jobs. In the cities, there's already such terrible unemployment. And they won't have to sell themselves or their children into slavery. We're literally seeing single moms, able to keep their children instead of having people come up and buy them, which happens pretty common in Ethiopia and Madagascar. So this is a very holistic work. And again, I want to stress this. You are doing a great thing, and we're so appreciative and blessed by your generosity. So I want you to know, I went to Faith Academy as a teenager. My parents were missionaries. And even though Faith Academy and Morrison are, in a way, they're rivals, we're sister organizations in Christ, and we're brothers in one cause. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you.